What's up guys? Welcome to Antistic. My name is Anne, and if you're here for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe me. But if you're here since video 1, I'd like to say I love you and thank you so much for subscribing to me and always being there for me when I need, and thank you for supporting me all the way to this video. Anyways, there are some few reasons that I'm filming at this time. It's 1 a.m. in Yangon, and there are a few reasons for that, because one of the reasons is like my neighbors just decided to renovate their home, so like it is very loud noise in the morning, so I am unable to film. That is point 1, and this is so annoying for me because like as soon as I click recording the red button over there, and the noises start to happen again because it sounds like this. And point 2, this video contained content about drinking, so like I didn't want to drink in the morning. That is why I'm here at 1 a.m. and my neighbors are sleeping, and my mom is sleeping, my brother is sleeping, you probably sleeping. So as all of you know, this is the beginning of the month September already, and I'm pretty excited because I was born on September and this year I'm turning 21. But sadly, in Myanmar there is a second wave of lockdown right now, so I'm probably not going anywhere. I'm just staying at home. Honestly, back in my high school days, I would just keep quiet for the whole day that today was my birthday because I'm really lazy to treat them. Actually, at first, I didn't care about my zodiac sign or like any other zodiac sign at all, but then I got this influence, or you can call it a virus, from this best friend. She's my best friend, her name is Megan, and she's always speak about like the zodiac sign thing and like the personality type and traits and goods and bad of like each zodiac sign, and which sign do you hate the most, and we discuss a lot about that. So I eventually become interested about the zodiac sign thing. I study about it and I read about it sometimes. So that becomes our topic for today, because I'm going to drink every glass of wine when I feel like it describes my personality. So I'm just going through random websites on Google and let's see how it goes. So let's start off with this site. It's called Your Tango. It says like Virgos are logical. A Virgo will go through a possible elements of thinking before making a decision. They do not like to mess up, which is why they will look at all sides before giving a solution to a problem. I would say this is halfway true only. So there is always this thing arguing inside me, like my logic come up and my emotion just come up, and logic, emotions, and I always ended up by following the emotions. But it could be good and bad at the same time, but mostly I follow my logic for most of the cases that I'm not familiar with. But for the emotion part, it's like what I want to do. It is something concerning with what I want to do versus someone wants me to do something. Yeah. So yeah, cheers to my logical thinking. The taste is so bitter after you haven't been drinking for such a long time, but yeah, let's go to the next one. Here's number 2. Hardworking. A Virgo knows that good things come to those who earn it, which is why they will work their tails off to get everything they want. They will often have sleepless nights in order to get all of their work done in a timely manner. Their hard work doesn't go unnoticed, and many admire the dedication of Virgo possessors. Is that true? So I can be hardworking at times, especially for something that I want. For example, like I always have this thing in my mind, like if I want that, I get that, and I want to live that simple life, so I just work my ass off for that. But I'm not sure about like the admire the dedication of Virgo possessors kind of stuff, so please leave me in the comment down below. Number 3, artistic. A Virgo's creativity is always flowing. They use art as an escape to their problems. They like to express themselves through music, dance, acting, and even drawing. If you are ever unsure of how a Virgo feels, just look at their artwork. Cheers. I've got nothing to say about this, but it's so true. I'm that type of person who write down all the scripts that I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to do a video about it. And the next day, if I don't feel like it, I'm just cannot do it at all. So at the same time, meanwhile I was like filming and I don't feel right about it, I would just change the subject immediately just into something else. Number 4, observant. A Virgo has an amazing memory. They can remember and bring up things that happened from early childhood that most people would not remember. They are constantly bringing up old memories that made them feel good, as a result making others smile. Cheers guys. Faithful. If you have a place in Virgo's life romantically, they will show you that they are one of the most faithful signs there are. They will never let you down and only have eyes for one romantically. If you say jump, and they will say how high without a doubt. Their love is endless and they will always remain faithful. That is something you need to find out, I guess. Number 6, kind. Virgos are one of the sweetest signs there are. They are filled with love and affection forever. Their hearts remain kind and humble, as they are always trying to help anyone and everyone in their life. Yes, I'm very kind, very funny, and I'm pretty, I'm cute, I'm smart, I'm cool, I'm everything for you. So subscribe to my channel, that much bitches. So I just swear it off to you guys. And number 7, it says patient, a no from me. Like, if you know me in person, you will know that I'm totally impatient of everything. Like, I dislike to wait, and especially for the case such as like getting the toxic people out of my life, I wouldn't explain or like wouldn't let them explain anything. I'm just kick them out. So there they are. Number 8, responsible. If you give a Virgo instructions, they will most likely to pay attention to details and follow the instructions to a T. What is a T? They enjoy being left in charge of situations and do not want to let anyone down. They just want the person who gives them the instructions to be proud of them. This is true. So I'm a kind of people pleaser in a way, so if someone just gives me instructions, so I just want it to come out the best, even though that is something that I'm not good at. Yeah, so I just want to try my best for that, just not to disappoint them. So cheers. By the way, I wanted to change the rule a bit. I just want to take a sip instead because I'm afraid that I will knock off before the video finished. Number 9 says, reliable. Most Virgos are strive to be reliable. They want everyone to know that they are always there to help them no matter what. And a Virgo will be the first to answer your call and the last to leave a situation when you are needed. I'd like to say that this depends on the person as well. If I don't care about that person at all, I don't care. Next. Number 10 says, modest. Virgos tend to be modest and are often naturally humble. They enjoy that people seeing them as down-to-earth beings. They are always putting others before themselves. They are proud of their accomplishments but never overly cocky. I think this is kind of wrong. I think I'm pretty narcissistic and I am the last stage of narcissistic, like the doctor couldn't help it anymore. Now let's take a look of negative traits of Virgos. So number 1, it says observant. While their memory can serve as an excellent tool for them, it is also the reason for their anxiety. Sadly, they may think of an accident that happened to them years ago and cringe at the fact that they let it happen. They will worry so much that their worrying gets the best of them in many situations. Number 2, critical. They may be good at critical thinking, but they are also known for how critically they view others. Without really taking into consideration of how judgmental they are, sometimes they feel like people aren't trying hard enough or as hard as they are. I don't think that's true. Number 3, stubborn. Once a Virgo has a vision of what they want, no one can tell them otherwise. Even if someone has an idea to guide a Virgo in a better direction, the Virgo will most likely shut down and not listening to them. Virgos are very defiant. Yes, I'm a stubborn person and I have no excuses for that. Number 4 says uptight. Sometimes Virgos need to learn how to chill. They overwork and worry themselves very easily and are the queens of not letting go. Virgos' friends are key in helping them to learn to loosen up. Not really. Number 5. Overly solicitous. Virgos are people pleasers. Virgos love making sure everybody around them is always happy. Number 6. Easily frustrated. Being perfectionists, Virgos are really hard on themselves. They do not want to be any less than the ideal image they have for themselves in their heads. They will literally trash a whole project if they feel like that wasn't perfect in the first place. Damn. So yeah, this is something that it is true that like I'm willing to throw like the whole project away just because I am not satisfied and it is not as perfect as I think. Yeah, so that's something about me. Number 7, ruminative. Virgos love to overthink. They will constantly think about things that they did wrong in the past and let it bother them until no end. They even drive their friends crazy with the amount of overthink. The only thing that calms it down is going to sleep, but even that doesn't last too long. I'm sorry to all friends that I make you go crazy. Cheers. 8. Overly independent. Virgos enjoy doing things on their own, even if they really need the help. They would rather try every way they know before asking for help. This is because they are very self-reliant and they don't like to bother people. Number 9. Easily annoyed. It is never on purpose, but they just can't help it, especially if they are in the zone and someone comes and disturbs their peace. When that happens, they will retaliate with decide anger. Number 10. Picky. Virgos like to be precise in their decisions and have a specific image for almost everything, whether it be man, food, or even the type of TV shows they watch. Their pickiness stops them from going with the flow of life. Cheers! So yeah, these are 20 best and worst personalities of Virgos. I wouldn't say that it's completely true and I wouldn't say that it's completely wrong either. And I read this thing for my interest and it feels kind of fun in a way. In my opinion, a zodiac sign is too narrow to describe a person's personality, so I wouldn't judge a person just by zodiac sign. I would just go through their real personalities also, because this is not even 100% accurate for me, so yeah, it could not be accurate for some of the others also. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and it's pretty late right now, so I'd like to get some sleep as well. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe so that I can see you in the next video.